be showing you how to create a customized box to store nail polish in. I think the little nail painting emoji is pretty cute, so I thought that I would make a box that I could store all of my nail polish in that had the little nail painting emoji on it. So in order to make the design, I'm going to be using my Silhouette Mint to make the stamp that will go on the box. This machine is really cool. It makes little stamps and you just print them out and put some ink on them and start stamping, and they're pretty simple to use, so they're pretty fun. You might check them out, but let's get to the craft. So the materials you will need for this project are a cardboard box, but pick a box that will fit all of your nail polish. You will also need a Silhouette stamp maker and a mint 45 by 45 stamp kit, some black mint stamp ink and yellow mint stamp ink, some scrap printer paper or some gift wrap, some decorative duct tape, Sharpies, and a box cutter. If you check out the blog post about this craft, which I have included a link in the description, there you will find this mint design, so that way you don't have to make your own. If you want to make your own, you totally can. It's pretty simple to do. But if you want to use this design, I've provided a download link for you. But basically what I did is I found an image of the nail painting emoji and traced it in Illustrator. And then turned it into a PNG in Photoshop and made sure that all of the spaces that I didn't want ink were transparent, and then imported that design into the Mint software and sized it to the Mint stamp. After that, I sent it to the printer and printed out the stamp. To ink the stamp, since the lines are pretty thin and small, I used a toothpick to fill in the small spaces with the Mint ink. I outlined everything in the black ink and then filled in the insides of the fingers with the yellow ink. Now this step is pretty hard to do, to keep all the ink inside the lines and keep it from bleeding over into the other sections, but it really doesn't look that bad if it bleeds over a little bit, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let the ink sit on the stamp for a few minutes, probably 5 to 10 minutes, and let it soak into the stamp. Once you have let the ink sit for a bit, you can start stamping your stamp onto some scrap paper to get off the excess ink. Once you get a clean stamp, then you're ready to use it on your project. Take your cardboard box and cut off any of the flaps that fold over the top of the box. Then you will wrap the box in paper. You can use printer paper or some large drawing paper or really anything that you can find. But one thing that is easy to use is just gift wrap. You can turn it over and use the blank side of the gift wrap, and that way you can have a large sheet of plain white paper. Wrap the box like you would a present, but instead of wrapping the paper all the way around the box, tuck the edges into the inside of the box. Instead of using plain clear tape, I think it adds some extra flair to use some decorative duct tape around the edges and to tape down the flaps of the paper on the ends of the box. Once your box is wrapped, you can start stamping your design on the sides of the box. I only stamped on the long sides of my box because I thought that it was cute to leave the folded ends as a decoration of their own. Once I'd stamped all the designs, I colored in the nails with different color Sharpies. Also, since the lines are pretty thin on this stamp, I had intended for it to be a guide anyway, and so I went over all of the black lines with a black marker. After that, the box is done. You can fill it with your nail polish and have a cute little place to put all of your nail polish. If you like this craft, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, please check out the blog post for this craft. There you can find written instructions and a materials list with a link to our Amazon affiliate where you can buy all of your materials. It really helps us out when you buy from our Amazon affiliate, so please do that. You can check out aestheticshorts.com for more crafts like this. If you have suggestions for future projects, you can leave those in the comments below. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!